Moin, I'm Catherine and today I'm in bed with another Top 5 Wednesday video. This week's topic is first sentences, which is totally self-explanatory, and I will put everything about Top 5 Wednesday in the description. I'm going to cheat a little bit this week because, as always, for those tag videos I was going through my Goodreads account that I only created for this channel, where all the books that I really like are listed, and try to find out the first sentences. And it turns out I seem to have a knack for the tragic, because there were at least 10 books, I think, with something about death in the first sentence. There were a few with music, and then there were a lot of other fantastic first sentences. So I'm going to make 3 videos. One with the death sentences, one with music, and one with the all-in-all fantastic first sentences. And I'm going to cheat so much that I'm going to use the same introduction for all of the videos. So if you think you've seen this before, hold on, this may turn out to be a whole different video. So this is the Scarlett Thomas tribute video, because when I was writing down all the first sentences, I realized that I easily could choose like every single one of her sentences, and then I realized they were 5, and then, no brainer, single video for it. And as we had so much fun the last time doing our little guessing game, we're back again. And you can see that it's a different day because sexy bandage.
Also, we changed clothes. You didn't, but I changed.
You changed. Yeah, that's true. So the game is I'm going to read a first sentence by Scarlett Thomas to Melina, and Melina has to tell me in one sentence what she thinks the book is about. And she hasn't read anything. Shame on you, anything by Scarlett Thomas yet. But
I think this is going to be a little bit harder.
This is going to be a little bit harder than the other video. The other video that we're going to link here. You now have one choice.
That's it. Okay. You now have one choice. It sounds like an interrogation. Kinda. Like an interrogation scene. Where maybe the protagonist is the one that gets interrogated and gets a choice.
No.
Okay. Good try. You got my hopes up. Yeah. You were smiling. That's so mean.
You were quite good last time. Yeah, let's see how this goes. And then it's about a young woman who finds a mysterious book, and everyone who's read it before has disappeared. Bright young things wanted for big project.
Sounds like an advertising. Like the protagonist is walking down a street seeing a big sign saying young bright heads searched for a nice project.
But that's not what the book is about.
Yeah, maybe it's about the protagonist seeing this, going to get a job interview, and then what the journey is about.
Yeah. That sort of, yeah.
You can.
Because it is an ad. You are totally right. Sure, it is an ad, and several 20-somethings reply to that, and when they go to the interview for the job, they are sedated, and they wake up on a deserted island, and yes. And
not a job interview I would want to go to.
Not a job interview you want to go to. And the funny thing is, it's like a deserted island prisoner situation book. And when I was reading what the book was about, I was like, no, I don't want to read this. I hate deserted island stories. It's no. And then I thought, it's Scarlett Thomas, so maybe let's give it a try.
Yeah.
And it's so hilarious because she totally turns this deserted island situation upside down, and I'm not going to say more because that will totally spoil everything, but it's so much fun. Now I have to read the book. I gave it to several people, and there were very different opinions because they were totally unsatisfied by the end, but I was really reading it under the aspect of destroying all your expectations for a deserted island history, and I had so much fun with this.
Now you got me pumped.
Yes. You hopefully too. I was reading about how to survive the end of the universe when I got a text message from my friend Libby.
Okay. happens in my everyday life.
Yeah.
I mean, of course. I have no idea. Okay, maybe something... Or let me turn it around. A person is thinking that the world is going to end, but is like just crazy about it and it's not really happening, and there's this friend trying to talk the person out of this crazy state of mind.
No.
As I said, I have no idea. Disclaimer, I haven't read any of these books.
Yeah.
I have no clue. Don't judge me.
That's the meaning of the game.
That's the meaning of the game.
A fun fact is, I can't remember books at all. I think I've listened to this as an audiobook twice, and I had to look it up again. I fairly know what it's about because I've listened to it twice. But
Sure.
It's about a writer who goes through different philosophies and things that will tell you or explain the universe, or explain you how to survive, or if you can survive, or something
Okay.
like that. But I loved it, so
Maybe a good challenge for you. Just try to summarize a book in one sentence. I bet you can do better than we do right now.
read Our Tragic Universe and then leave a comment in one sentence what the book is about. That's a real challenge. Come on.
I think it's going to be a challenge.
It's going to be a challenge. Since Luke turned 25, or since the millennium, Julie isn't sure which event actually set him off. He's been talking about not wanting to be stuck in this room anymore.
She sure has a hand for very mysterious first sentences.
I mean, she teaches writing, so
Okay,
she should have
She
should
should
have
have.
first sentences down, and she has first
She
sentences
has.
down.
Okay. So I guess it's about Luke and Lucy. Lucy? I think
Julie.
so. Julie, sorry, Julie. I have no clue. He's not going to be stuck in this room forever. Maybe a prison situation again?
No.
Because, no. I have no idea.
It's an illness situation.
An illness situation.
Basically, it's about
Oh, a
friendship and
hospital
overcoming
room.
No.
Or, okay. Good, okay, I'll let you explain.
No, that's not much more to explain. It's
Just friendship.
I mean, let's just say basically about friendship and overcoming your fears. Last one. Imagine a tree that can walk.
Now I think of Lord of the Rings.
I'm
sorry.
Yeah.
This story could be about a storyteller that is trying to get people's mind to imagine the unimaginable, or just trying to get fantasies, or like trying to get people to imagine things that are impossible.
Yeah, you couldn't be farther from
It would be a great story, though.
It would be a great story, though.
I think I don't have a clue what Scarlett Thomas is writing about.
It's like about a totally dysfunctional family and like the backstories of the individual members.
I mean,
Shall
I
I-
could write good stories. I could write short stories with my prompts. I don't know, maybe.
you should make a project out of taking all of the first sentences we used and then writing your own short story to those sentences.
That would be a fun idea, but for another video, not now.
Yeah.
Probably.
And then we're going to blog them.
Ooh.
Deal.
Deal. I could try.
On that note, we have two things we wanted to say. The first one is, in the introduction, I'm telling that I also want to do a video about music, about books, books that have something with music in the first sentence.
Right.
And so far I have 3, so I'm totally on the lookout for good novels. I mean, really good novels where the first sentence has something to do with music. So please, comments, suggestions, go. And now you have the last word.
Yeah. So on that note, support your local book dealer. Bye!
I want you across my hips, fast and low and tight, in the middle of the woods, in the middle of the night. We can let the world fall away, one kiss at a time.